What's up everyone, Mayor Crunchy here. I've been thinking lately what Dragon Ball characters deserve their own spin-off series. The reason why is that I saw that the Naruto series held a contest to decide which of your favorite Naruto characters should earn their own spin-off manga. Minato came out as the most voted, and the author of Naruto will make the short manga dedicated to Minato. And this got me thinking the same for the Dragon Ball characters. I listed my top 5 Dragon Ball characters that deserve their own spin-off series, and I'll explain why I think so. But before we get to my top 5, let's go over some spin-off content that has been released by Akira himself and companies that involve Dragon Ball such as Shonen Jump and Funimation. We have Neko Majin Z, which is obviously non-canon to the story, but Akira did make it himself. Another would be the Yamcha spin-off series, where a Dragon Ball fan got resurrected as Yamcha in early Dragon Ball and has found a way to become one of the strongest fighters with his Dragon Ball knowledge. There's also Dragon Ball SD, which is pretty much a chibi reboot version of the series, except the sagas are shortened and simplified. I might miss some content, but let's get straight to the top 5. Starting off with number 5, it's Pikkon. I know this isn't a lot of people's top choices, but I would really like to see the life of Pikkon before he died and met Goku, whether or not if it's canon. The title for the solo story series would be called Dragon Ball Stories, and for Pikkon it's going to be titled Pikkon Otherworld Odyssey, where we head through Pikkon's adventures of how he gotten so strong, and for the finale of the series will be his unfortunate death, revealing the viewers how Pikkon died. Coming in at number 4 is Hit. Hit is one of my personal favorite Dragon Ball characters, and this would introduce the fans a fresh new perspective of Universe 6, where we go through his bounty hunting missions across the universe. We could explore how he mastered the time skip abilities, and how he become the most formidable assassin that he is. The title for Hit would be called Hit Time's Edge, where we explore the rise of Hit and his bounty hunting missions and explore Universe 6. Coming in at number 3 is Master Roshi. Master Roshi is probably one of your guys' favorite, and for his series, we could take a step back on the insane power-ups and multiversal size strength and go for the classic Dragon Ball style content. The title for this series is called Roshi, The Turtle Hermit Tales, where we go ahead and go back in time and meet young adult Roshi and explore his traditional classic martial arts abilities and how he invented the Kamehameha. This would be great for the Dragon Ball fans that are sick and tired of the constant next villain is stronger and new transformation formula, and settle down and watch some classic martial art fights. Coming in at number 2 is Vegeta. Of course, Vegeta is expected to be on this list. He is pretty much the yin and yang of Goku. For his spin-off series, we can change the tone up to a more violent and aggressive approach, because if we're going to explore Vegeta's uprising, then it's not going to be an easy road. The title for Vegeta's series is called Vegeta Beyond Prince, where we go through Vegeta's early stages of his life before the destruction of Planet Vegeta, and also his adventures after the destruction of Planet Vegeta. This would be much more of a violent series, aside from Hit taking over planets and constant training. Before we head to my number 1 choice, here are some honorable mentions, where a spin-off story does make sense, but I don't think it's necessary, but you may disagree, and that character would be Bardock. While I am curious of Bardock's uprising of becoming the strongest warrior, we've seen a lot of Bardock's backstory. He's already gotten movies, and recently more info during the Granola arc, so personally, I don't mind it, but I do at the same time. Another honorable mention is Piccolo. While he is also one of my favorite Dragon Ball characters, seeing him on his own series, I don't see it as much of an appeal. No offense to the Piccolo fans out there. I would rather see Zadala have his own series, which if you guys don't know who Zadala is, he is pretty much the creator of the Super Dragon Balls. Now for my number 1 pick is Beerus, because as far as I know we don't have any canon content about Beerus' origin. Not only this would be a great way to introduce Beerus' rise to becoming God of Destruction, but we could also get to see who was the God of Destruction before Beerus, and what did it take for Beerus to become the next candidate. Was we still around before Beerus? Lots of questions that I would like to see answered for Beerus' spin-off series. The title for Beerus' story is called Beerus, Road to Deity, where we go with Beerus' rise of becoming the next God of Destruction. What do you think of my top 5? Agree or disagree? What characters would you like to see have their own spin-off series? Thank you guys for watching, and also don't forget to try to subscribe with your elbow, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.